we have come across certain documents and informations regarding the election to be conducted tomorrow at Kaliganj in the district of Nodia. It's the assembly constituency number is 80. Now the National Election Commission, who is in season of this election, it is to everyone's knowledge that this is a by-election of an assembly constituency, and this is conducted by the National Election Commission. Now, National Election Commission had floated a tender on the 2nd of June asking for asking parties to give their documents so that they can have a this website. I tell you, it will they wanted a mm, webcasting service, and a tender was floated for webcasting service. Now many had participated. Now in the pre-bid, which was held on the 4th of June, in the pre-bid session, many had objected to the conditions, to the stringent condition which had not happened hitherto before. Why? Why such conditions were put in the tender document? Because one of the documents, one of the condition was that they should be having last 3 years, in the last 3 years one project at least involving a minimum of 100 vehicle mounted live video streaming units. So this was something which was never done before, neither in the election in 2016, nor in 2019, nor in 2024. Now, this was a very stringent condition, and the bidders who had actually many had participated in the tender, but they did not have this qualification. Now, three had been chosen finally. The first one was Brihospati. Brihospati was disqualified on the ground that they had not executed live wave streaming in 20,000 locations. So first disqualified Brihospati. Then INET. INET had participated and had quoted rupees 18.02 lakhs and having strong credentials. This company had strong credentials, and they had their experience, but mysteriously only 15 marks were given. Now thereafter, one V Mukti, who is a company from Gujarat, that company was given 100 out of 100. Now kindly please enlighten me how one can be fully perfect. 100 and 100 upon 100, how one can get, I do not know. I was just questioning myself that am I a little, backward in this matter. So however, they had got it. Now therefore, both the tenders were they had been disqualified because of this, and the third tender was L1, and this was selected. So this is in clear violation of the pre-qualification documents which were ignored and everything. Whatever had been done on the part of the election commission. Now we hold a great respect for the National Election Commission. We believe that the National Election Commission will not act as a political party and not at the behest of any political party. This is what we are saying. They will not act. They should not act, because Constitution doesn't say this. Therefore, they have to be actually within the four corners of the Constitution. And therefore, we say that these are the facts which tends to show that something is there behind the veil. We think and we believe that this should not be there, and the election commission will be actually alert regarding these matters, because this should not happen. Actually, something else, even if it finds place in the mind of someone, then election commission should be alert about that. He should be conscious of the commission should be conscious about that. I have written a letter today. I've sent it through mail. This is the letter which had gone today from my end to the chief election commissioner, and uh, even we have sent a copy to the CEO of West Bengal. So this is why we say that please have your independent views, and when you conduct the election, please do not act at the behest of any party. We are strongly condemning this, but we believe that you will not do so and you will be acting independently.